War is a detested event worldwide, but there are some people who have risen to heroism because of the pivotal roles they played in wars. Leo Major is one of these people. He is a Canadian war hero and a national figure. He is the only Canadian soldier to have been awarded the Distinguished Conduct Medal in 2 separate wars. Major was born to French-Canadian parents in the US in 1921. His father worked for the American Railroad Company, but they moved back to Canada soon after Major was born. During the Second World War, when Major was only 19 years old, he joined the Canadian Army and went overseas to fight. He was known to be one of the most badass Canadian soldiers. He helped capture a German half-track during the Normandy invasion in 1944. The same day, he was injured by a phosphorus grenade and almost lost vision in his left eye. However, he refused to retreat, saying that he only needed his right eye to use a rifle. He remained with his unit, wearing an eye patch to cover his injured eye. There was no end in sight for the heroic acts of Leo Major. Later that year, he was sent to rescue some of the new soldiers in the Battle of the Scheldt who were unable to return to the base. Major managed to capture 93 German soldiers single-handedly during this operation, and was going to receive the Distinguished Conduct Medal for his actions. Some say, he refused to accept the medal. In February 1945, a fierce battle took place to capture Rhineland. Major was severely wounded in this battle and broke both of his ankles and his back. Even with his severe injuries, he demanded to be taken back to the battlefield after the treatment. 2 months later, in an operation to liberate Zwolle, a German-occupied city in Netherlands, Leo Major and Corporal Wilfred Arsenault volunteered to scout the area and analyze the enemy. They succeeded in killing the soldiers inside of a German outpost, but Arsenault was killed during this mission. Major, fueled on by anger and a sense of revenge, proceeded to invade the city and attack the Germans. He spent more than 4 hours running in and out of the city, capturing groups of Germans and handing them out to the Canadian forces garrisoned outside the city. The Germans, overwhelmed by Major's incredible tactics, mistakenly thought that they were under attack by a large army, and quickly fled the city. Finally, Zwolle was liberated, thanks to Leo Major. After this, the people of Zwolle held Major in high regard. He was invited on several occasions to Zwolle and was made an honorary citizen in 2005. For his bravery and courage in the liberation of Zwolle, Major was awarded with the Distinguished Conduct Medal. He finally accepted the medal this time, and returned back to Canada as a proud veteran. This was not the end for Major's heroism, as he re-enlisted in the army during the Korean War in 1950. He served as a corporal in the scout platoon of the 2nd Battalion. When the Chinese soldiers captured Hill 355, Major went on an operation to drive the Chinese soldiers out. The operation took more than 3 days. Major and his men held their ground for a long time and attacked the Chinese, despite the disadvantage in numbers. Finally, the UN ceasefire agreement put an end to the battle. For his incredible bravery against the Chinese soldiers, despite being outnumbered, and for his great leadership skills, he was awarded a 2nd Distinguished Conduct Medal. Leo Major is a great hero for both Canadians and the Dutch people who were imprisoned by the Germans. His bravery set an example for many of the soldiers who worked with him, and inspired his men to keep going even when the odds were not in their favor. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and hit the like button if you like this short animation. We will have exciting short stories about interesting people around the world every week.